What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. So today, if you're an OG subscriber, hey guys, thank you for joining me on this journey. But if you know that we have a C10 in the lineup, and a lot of people, if you're new, you really don't know. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that post notification so you don't miss any videos. So today we're gonna go over the C10, but just like everything, it decided to rain. I got myself hyped. I was pumped up, ready to work on this C10 today. I took off from the shop because I said I'm tired of working on everybody else's stuff, and I just want to get to working on my own stuff and stuff for the channel. So today it decided to rain. None other. But it's not raining too bad, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and throw in some of this content for you guys so you can go ahead and see what we got planned. We got a lot of parts in to drop that 5.3 in once we get everything together with the parts that just came in. So here's one C10 right here. This is the one that's my grandfather's truck. That's the one that we're gonna be fixing up. So this one had a baby with this one, and we got this as a parts truck right here. So we're gonna use this parts truck here as a long wheelbase. So we definitely wanna do everything with the short wheelbase. But this one is in decent shape. I don't really wanna fix the long wheelbase because that's not my deal. I wanna do the short wheelbase because it got a lot of sentimental value. So I know a lot of y'all think and say, hey, I just caught this one over here on the corner. Yeah, you caught this one on the corner, but just a sneak peek. This one, we're not gonna do nothing to this just yet because we're still working out the finalization on what we're gonna do to it. So we're gonna keep this one right here in the bunch. We're not gonna work on this one. I know it's in better shape than the other two, but we got big plans for this too once we make the purchase on this. So my daddy still have this in his possession, so we working on things to buy this from him so we can bring that in too. So in the total, we're gonna have three C10s in the bunch, which this one's gonna get going to the junkyard once we strip this one down to fix everything on this. So the game plan on this is, if you can tell, it's been hitting the front, so the core support is pushed back. I got a fresh core support right here, and we're gonna take out and switch over here. It's a lot of parts I need to take off here. I was noting all of my bushings and stuff are all bad. All the stuff needs to be painted. We're gonna clean all of this stuff up. I think the plan of action we need to do is, we're gonna take the hood off. We're gonna need to get this thing up on 4 wheels. So remember when we first started on this thing, we didn't have a rear end, but we have a rear end right here. So we need to get this rear end swapped out and placed over here and get this bed taken off, because this is the first thing I want to attack when I take it over to the shop, is get this done while we're putting the motor in as well. So we got a lot of work to do. I can't wait. I'm super excited. I hope you guys are too. So for the most part, guys, let's hop to it. All right, so pretty much I've gotten everything off. I'm taking off the bumper right now. We're gonna leave all of the fenders off and everything so we can get ready to clean up this back portion of the firewall and then put the motor in, and also address this frame. The frame on the truck and all of the A-arms are rusted. So I'm thinking of taking these off, getting them sandblasted, and we're gonna repaint it. So I think at that point, I should go ahead and just do a whole frame restoration all the way through, including taking the cab off. So haven't really decided what we're gonna do on that point, but for right now, we'll take this bumper off. Then we need to get this thing up on all fours, including taking the rear end out. But for right now, I'm gonna leave it looking just like this because it's gonna be easier to put the motor in and do all the wiring and stuff and hook up in that at that point. So let's go ahead and finish taking off of this front bumper. Okay, so now she's ready to come off. We give it a cute little karate kick. Yeah! Now that's a feeling right there to have that thing off. When you're working on something like this, you're gonna have tons and tons of rusted bolts. So now the next thing we need to do is get this thing up on some wheels. So then we can get it over to the lab and get ready to put the motor in. But we actually gonna go ahead and paint the motor up and do all that stuff too. So we got about a few days before we put the motor in because I want to go ahead and get it prepped and painted and get everything done as far as the motor wise, so the motor will be nice and clean when we get ready to slide it in there. And like I said before, paint the firewall so everything will be nice and crispy once it go in. And just like that, it's a whole new day. I'm back at the shop today because I had to abandon the C10 project because of all of the rain that's happening. It's actually raining right now. So I got a car in the shop. I did the painting on the hood and the trunk, nothing extravagant, but right now I'm in the middle of doing the wet sand and buffing process. So, hey, why not y'all come on and check it out? So I've already did the wet sanding and buff. I already did the wet sanding on this portion. I hit it with 1500 grit. Then I went down to 2000, 2500, and 3000. So right now I'm ready to actually start doing the polish on it. And this is what I like to use, the Smart cutting compound, extra fine. And if you can see right here, it removes scratches 1200 to 3000. Not bad, I really love this stuff. And I also love the 3M brand as well. But back here on the back, I already did a little bit of wet sanding and buffing on it because I wanted to see. I haven't put the polish on it. You can see it's still, I got to remove the rest of the residue from the compound, but it's ready also for the polish. But as you can see, got all of the orange peel out of it, made it look real good. But it's an old Cadillac DeVille. So I'm just bringing the hood and the trunk back to life because that was the one thing that was hurt on this car, but also did the same thing on the hood, on the trunk as well, the same process. 1500, 2000, 2500, 3000. So let's go ahead and hop on the front of this hood and let's get this thing finished, buffed out, and then we'll hop on the back and finish it as well. All right, pretty much this is what's gonna look like a piece of glass. Once it's all said and done, you can see everything in the top. So now I just gotta go through and then put a polish on this after I wash it off and finish buffing the rest of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then this thing will be complete and I'm gonna hop in the back and finish that on the back side. All right, there you have it. The roof looks, All right, there you have it. The hood is all done. I also got the truck done as well. Man, it's been a lot of working to getting all this stuff buffed out and clean, but you know, you got that glass effect and that's what we want, baby. That's what we want around here. That's what we strive around here at These Nuts and Bolts. So from now, I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing cleaned up and getting ready to drop off to the customer. So that is a done deal for the Cadillac. Man, it feels amazing to go ahead and have this Cadillac done. I know it's a fast job y'all didn't see from the beginning, but now y'all got to see it at the end. This week has just been one of those weeks to where I just haven't had any energy or motivation to do much of anything. But you know what? As a man, you're allowed to have that at least once a month. According to my wife, I'm having a man period. I don't know about that. I don't know if that's accurate. I'm just having one of those weeks to where I just got a lot on my mind and a lot of game planning to get ready to bring you guys some legendary content. So on the next video, we're gonna jump back on the 73 Impala and go ahead and get that interior fully done and buttoned up. And then on the C10, we're gonna go ahead and get that done too. And hey, by the way, I got a birthday tomorrow. I'm gonna be turning 34. Maybe that's why I'm depressed this week. I don't know. I ain't gonna say depressed. I'm just down and out this week because a lot of stuff been going on. And I've been trying to think of ways how to bring you guys legendary content to the channel. So guys, you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that post notification so you don't miss any videos. Because if you don't do that, you're gonna definitely miss out. So I got a lot of things brewing. So guys, stay tuned to the channel. And also I wanna hear from you. What do you guys think? I've been thinking about doing a daily blog. So let me know if y'all would like to see a daily blog from yours truly. That's me. about my daily life and the things I do on a daily basis. See if there's something that might interest you. So guys, like always, hit that like button and smash that subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.